Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Berklee Ravalia here again. So this is assignment 6 for our Introduction to Music Production course with Berklee and Coursera, and we're going to be covering synthesis. Now this is the last lesson, so let's make it a good one. We're going to jump into reason 7 again, we're going to open up Thor, and I'm going to show you the main components you need to make a sound when you're using any general synthesizer. So let's go jump over to reason 7 and see how we get on with it. Alright. Okay, so now we're in reason 7, let's get going. So first thing we're going to do is we are going to add a Thor, which is one of the big synthesizers in reason 7. Let's expand it out. And I set this up to default to reset the patch, but if you haven't, just click reset device. And let's have a quick listen. Alright, so we've got some sound coming out. So inside Thor, there are, this left section down here is where you would pick your oscillators. So you could select a different range of oscillators to generate the sound. We're going to stick to analog. Down here is where you would select your waveform. So right now we're on a sawtooth. This is going to be a square or a pulse width modulation wave there, kind of squarey, and then shifting there. This is a triangle, a bit softer, and the purest of all sine wave. Alright, let's start with a triangle. We're going to adjust our octave down here, just because I'm playing on the high end of it on the keyboard right now. If we didn't want the keyboard to actually control the sound, we could shift this. So if you listen now, doesn't matter where I play it on the keyboard, it's going to sound the same, but we do want that. From here, we're going to then pass it through to a filter. So inside Thor, you would select this button here to pass a particular oscillator to a filter. We are going to select a comb filter. Just because I like the way it sounds. We could add a little bit of resonance. We don't want the envelope or the velocity to control it, so we're going to shift those down. Don't need a shaper right now. And then the next major part of actually shaping a sound is going to be down here in the amp envelope here. So we want to try and make this a little bit more of a percussive, ringy sound. So the first thing I'm going to do is drop the decay and the release. So a little bit sharper. There you go. But let's increase our release. Maybe not so much. It's a little bit too sharp on the entry, so let's turn that up a bit. There we go, so we've got kind of a percussive sound. And then we could tweak this comb filter to get a bit of movement if we wanted to, so we could set an LFO up to do that. But right now, that's kind of your basics of how to get a sound from an oscillator passing through a filter and adjusting your amp envelope inside Thor to get that sound that you're looking for. Have fun. If you need any help with that, just drop any comments down on YouTube and I'll see what I can do. Alright, take care guys. See you around.